Hey guys, good morning, is name, and today Majora's Mask 3D is the game. In the last episode, we started Woodfall Temple and got through the first half, and in this episode, we are going to continue on and finish up the temple. I honestly thought this temple was going to take 3 episodes to record. I mean, I know it's still the first one, and rather short, but I thought it would take longer than just 2 episodes, but oh well. Look, from up here, we have a better view of that shrine down below. And if you recognize, we were actually in the same room that we were in earlier, just on the 2nd level. So this is the big thing, the big obstacle we were going around earlier that was in the middle when we were going off to the side and hopping off on the Carnivus lily pads. I can't speak. We're going to come over here and we're going to want to hit the switch. We're too light in our deku form, but in our Hylian form, we are just right. And we're able to push down the switch, and there is a ladder that will make it a lot easier to navigate. Well, 2 ladders, excuse me. 2 for the cost of 1. 2 ladders for us to climb up in case we are to fall down. It'll be really helpful in case you if you don't have enough time and you need to go ahead and reset the time and use a save point at the beginning of the dungeon. Very useful for that. We're gonna go ahead and shoot down this beehive immediately. Don't worry, the result will not be bees. Instead, it will be straight fairy number 10. Yes, my counting is correct. Now we're gonna go ahead and go straight across to that door that's right over there, if I'm correct. Let me see. Oh, actually, hold up. I do not want to go the wrong way, and I do not want to lead you wrong. No, we're going to go over to this door right over here. What's in these pots? I feel like there's going to be something useful in these pots. I stand corrected. Not to say that green rupees aren't completely useless, but normally they're not all that important. And we're going to have one of the best, well, oh, excuse me, no, I'm thinking about something later. We're going to have a new enemy right up here. We're going to have Dinofulse. Dinofulse, that's what I'm going to call them. Not sure that's your fancy to call them. We're just going to go ahead and get into Hylian form first of all. We're going to go ahead and get out our shield. Now that fire attack, so sadly, our shield will not prevent against that. Instead, our shield will prevent from sword bashes like that. Wait until he hits you, and then go in for a strike, and then after that, backflip to get out of the range of his fire. And rinse and repeat, and that's how you kill this guy. Not very difficult at all. Ooh. And keep in mind that every time after you hit him, he will shoot fire back at you. And I recommend you roll to go ahead and get yourself caught off fire, so you don't take any additional damage from fire as well. Anyways, not that hard of an enemy at all, at least if you know how to take care of him. And he will leave behind his prized treasure that he guarded with his life. It is going to be the Hero's Bow. We get our first, well, technically second because of the bomb bag, our second item of the game. And a very fun one at that. Nothing that's new to Zelda, of course, but I really like the bow and arrow. It's actually, I do to say it's kind of nice with gyro controls at times. Not when I'm recording. I don't prefer gyro controls when I'm trying to record, but other times, yeah, this is kind of cool. If you hate gyro controls at certain times like I do, just go ahead and set your 3DS down on a flat platform, and then you can just use the analog stick to go ahead and aim more precisely. This might be more useful, more helpful for mini games. That being said, I do not want to be in deku form for this. I would rather be in a Hylian form. I have to go ahead and rearrange how I'm gonna have everything on my items list. Let's go ahead. There you go. That's what we'll do. There you go. I prefer this much more. That being said, now that we've done this, is there anything else we need to do in this room? No. Okay, I want to continue on forward, go back to the previous room, and we are going to, let me see. Yes, we're going to want to go ahead and hit this eye right over here. If you see any eye in Zelda and you have a bow and arrow, you know what to do. Miss utterly. There you go. And after you hit that, that platform will start rising and falling. And we'll be able to use that to go on to that room that was once out of reach for us. We're going to go ahead and transform back into deku form for a quick second. And we're going to hop on down. Let's actually wait. Oh no, this is probably a very, very, very bad choice. Whoa, okay, I lived. I lived to tell the tale of my poor choices. Wait till we get to the top, launch off and forward, and then we're going to be able to go into this room right up here. So I'm currently signing up for classes next semester. Classes I'm going to be taking my very first Japanese language course. I am so excited for that. But first, I need to stop talking about Japanese because right up here we have a very interesting mini boss combo right up here. Right over here, you're going to see Gecko. Gecko, basically kind of an annoying frog, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. We're going to go ahead and transform him back into our Hylian form and hit him with our sword. That's the way we're going to be able to do damage to him, not through deku form and spinning. I have to give him a few slashes. He He's gonna call on his friend, Mr. Snapper, and they're gonna make one mean combo. And no, I'm not talking about a Chick-fil-A sandwich meal. We're gonna go ahead, get into our deku form, dive on in, and we're gonna kill the Snapper the same way we did before. Go ahead and launch on into him as he's spinning around, and then you'll be able to shoot the gecko off the ceiling using your snot. Kidding. Instead, you're going to use the bow and arrow because that's more quick and more precise. Now, if you want to get a good shot, if he's moving towards the left, move towards the left as you shoot him. That'll make it more likely for you to be able to hit him while he's on the wall because he is pretty agile. I'm going to go ahead and dive right back in. Hopefully not. Ooh. Okay. I did not get hit, but I was not able to hit him. There you go. Back on out, go ahead, transform back into Highland form very quick, lock on to him with L. Oops, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult. Go ahead, shoot. There you go. All right, now as soon as you shoot him down, go ahead and get prepared. Go ahead and dive on into the deku flower, don't wait. That way you can go ahead, and as soon as he hops back on, hit him once more, and you know how things are 3 times in Zelda. Do something 3 times, that's usually a pretty good thing to do. Let's go ahead, shoot you down. Miss 3 times. This 4 times, excuse me. Finally. And behind you will leave a much nicer frog. He didn't leave behind a nicer frog, he became a nicer frog. Remember this frog right here. This will be very useful later in the game. Not really gonna go through all the details of it right now, because that would spoil kind of a bit of the fun, but that's there, and remember that. Now that we have gone ahead and taken care of the Snapper Gecko combo, go on forward to claim your prize. The bunny hood kind of ruins a little bit of the cinematic for it, but that's quite okay because we got the boss key. Now you can enter the chamber where the boss lurks. Very cool. And also, I believe if you slash these right over here, yeah, you'll get 2 blue rupees. This is actually not bad at all. Excuse me, 4 blue rupees. That's the equivalent of a red rupee, which you can find in a treasure chest sometimes. So very useful if I do say so myself. Highly recommend you go ahead and grab that. Now that we've gotten the boss key, we're gonna go ahead and leave this room and go on into the previous room, ignoring the very cute frog that's here. I wish we didn't. I wish we had the option of doing the thing that we need to do with him later and not ignore him right now, but we unfortunately don't have the delicacy. We'll have to come back here later in the game. We're gonna go ahead and go back into, not the previous room that we were in, but the previous room that we were in. We're gonna go ahead, now that we have the boss key, and now that we have the hero's bow, we're gonna be able to open up a new part of the dungeon. We're gonna go ahead and transform back into our Hylian form because for whatever reason, Deku Link can not use a bow and arrow. Not so sure why that's not an option, but maybe they just didn't feel like animating it, but to me that'd be really funny watching Deku Link shoot a bow and arrow. We're gonna go ahead and shoot an arrow through this fire and to the next torch. And it's gonna bring that flower to life, and deep poison eyes, because that's definitely a word, the swamp, or at least the water that's inside this temple. And that platform is now gonna be rotating. That'll open up new areas for us to go to. So now, let's go ahead and run on over to the side, and hop on to this. Now, right over here, that's a thing we're gonna wanna take care of. We're gonna wait until a ledge of the platform comes out towards you and look at Link's very beautiful backflips. Let's go ahead and actually, ooh, no, I just wasted a bunch of arrows not thinking things through. Hit the items tab, and then you'll be able to switch your items over. We're gonna go ahead and swap these two. It'll be more useful for me to be able to use a bow and arrow at ease as opposed to transforming to Deku Link. Now, right over here, let's go ahead and look towards this corner right here. We're going to want to go ahead and shoot that torch that's right over there with an arrow that is on fire to light that torch over there. It can be quite difficult. Yeah, my aim was perfect that time, but my timing was a little bit off. Let's go ahead. 3rd time luck's the charm, maybe? No. Okay, I'll see you guys once I get this. Finally! I didn't think I was ever going to get it. I wasted quite a lot of arrows on trying to get that done. Go ahead and finally shoot it correctly, and that'll open up that door for us right there. We're going to... Let me see, what do I want to do? Oh yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop on over here. Transform back into Deku Link, and we're going to launch on over because there is a treasure chest in this corner of the room if you did not notice. Well, actually, not a treasure chest in the corner of the room, I apologize. I meant to say a switch. We're going to come on over, drop on down, transform back into Hylian Link, hit said switch, and that'll make that treasure chest right over there appear for us. Now, you're actually able to see that on the map because of the compass before it even appears, so you'd probably be walking over that area and being like, wow, where's this treasure chest? That also, Link does amazing dives as well. That's another great thing he does in this game. You might say like, whoa, where's that treasure chest? That's kind of your hint that you need to do something to make that treasure chest appear. So now that we made that treasure chest appear, let's go ahead and open it on up for wow, I can't control Link when he's in bunny hood sometimes because he moves actually too fast at times. You found Stray Fairy. This is your 11th one. That being said, now we're gonna go ahead and go through that door that we have opened. Gotta time this right. There you go. It's really not that hard to time that too well. I mean, it is kind of hard to actually miss and to fall on through to the bottom level. Maybe if you do, it's not that big of a deal because all I have to do is just climb on back up with that little, I cannot speak, with that little ramp. Anyways, right over here, you're going to see a fairy in a bubble. We're going to go ahead and just shoot it with very poor aim. It'll make that fairy come out of said bubble, put on the Great Fairy mask, and it'll come on over to us for Stray Fairy number 12. Great. Okay. That being said, there's also some dragonflies. Let's go ahead and shoot those out of the sky as well. I'm quite low on arrows. If you get low on arrows, slash the grass, you can get some more that way. There you go. You can also use your snot when the two are interchangeable. Wow, you are quite far away, my friend. And I'm using gyro controls when I shouldn't be. There you go, finally. Okay, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and hop on down. Let's transform and back into, well, we already were in Link form. Let's go put on our bunny hood, I should say. Climb right up on here, and if I'm correct, well, actually, let's go ahead and grab these blue rupees right up here first, because there's equivalent of 20 rupees right there. Yep, right over there. Let's go ahead and grab these, turn around, and we will see Stray Fairy number 13. Yep, right there. And actually, I'm not going to waste the arrow on this. As much as I would love to be lazy, we are not going to do that. Let's go ahead and hop on down here. Transform back into our deku form and go grab it and just by climbing. So other things that are coming up, oh yeah, so I was talking about the classes I was signing up for, excuse me, earlier. I'm signing up for my first Japanese class, Japanese 222. It's the highest level before you get to the 300 level of Japanese classes, so I'm really excited for that. You found Stray Fairy number 13, awesome. I am also signing up for a class called Social and Ethical Life. It's a requirement for my degree. I'm also signing up for Environmental Science 101. That's just a standard core class I need to take for college. Oh, by the way, Stray Fairy right over here. Stray Fairy number 14, and you see that bubble right over there for Stray Fairy number 15. There's a lot of Stray Fairies in this room, I just realized. I kind of forgot that there were so many. Let me take a quick moment and make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. I want to make sure that I was on the right path. You want to go ahead and check my little to-do list, make sure that I hadn't forgotten anything. After you get that Stray Fairy, you can go ahead and start climbing on to the other side. So I'm really excited for Environmental Science 101 because I think, so my major is hopefully going to be international business. That's a long story. We're working on changing majors right now. It's hopefully going to be international business. And I would like to, wherever I work, have my hands in sustainability because that's a very important thing to me. You collected all the Stray Fairies. Quick, take them to their fellow something, because the text moved a little bit too fast for my 3rd grade reading skills. We're going to go ahead and transform back into Hylian form. We're going to go ahead and put on the bunny hood and hit the switch right over here, the bow and arrow. Now, as soon as you hit this, you're going to want to go ahead and quickly transform back into Deku Link and fly on over. Wait, did I go on? Oh no, I went to the wrong side. No, wait, actually. I'm making right up here. I think all hope isn't completely lost. Wait, is there a... Oh yeah, there is. Be careful right there. Oh no. Yeah, I'm sadly gonna have to fly all the way back over. Oh no. Okay, well, I climbed the wrong side. Well, I didn't climb the wrong side. I needed to go ahead and collect that Stray Fairy. It's not a complete waste of time. That's okay. We're just gonna have to go back over to the left side from this angle. We're gonna go back to the left side to... hit that switch and go on over. But anyways, I want to kind of have my hands in sustainability wherever I work. So it'll be cool to take an environmental science class and to get a little bit of knowledge on that. Okay, now we're going to want to take a quick break. And now we're going to want to go ahead and hit that switch right there. Not on the other side of the room. I'm really low on arrows. Hopefully I'll get an opportunity to get some more here in just a moment. And with the final class I'm going to be taking, let me think on that for a quick second. I'm not entirely sure what that is off the top of my head. Actually, I'm taking a couple more classes. I'm taking a management science class, which is basically, from what I've heard, just how to use Microsoft Excel, which is rather disappointing. And I'm also going to be taking a class, I'm also going to be taking an accounting class as well. So, yeah, quick thing, you might see those two red rupees over there and say, wow, Cameron, you should go ahead and grab yourself those. Well, if you look right above, you're going to see 2 Skulltula. You can go ahead and shoot those out of the sky. They aren't really the problem. The problem is that once you grab those, there is no, sadly, no deku flower there. So you're going to have to hop all the way down, climb all the way back up, do this all over again. And yeah, I don't care about the rupees as much as I should. So instead, we're just going to pretend like those 2 red rupees aren't there, and I'm not going to go ahead and grab them, and I'm just going to ignore them. We're going to fly on forward. Hopefully, there you go. Just barely made it. Let's go ahead and hit both these pots really quick and hopefully not fly off the ledge. Okay, good. I'm full on health. That's all that matters. Let's go ahead and hit this one right over here. Wow, because that's exactly what I need right now. Not arrows. Thank you, game. All right. That being said, any Zelda fan knows what this means. Let's go ahead and use that boss key and face the boss of Woodfall Temple, who might be my favorite boss in this game. Not entirely sure, but an amazing first boss at that. Continue on forward to meet Masked Jungle Warrior, Odolwa. An amazing first boss to this game. I love him so much. He's just, the noises he makes, the chants he does are really, really interesting, and his movements as well are extremely just odd and really intriguing to me. I don't know. I just really like this boss a lot. Now the way you defeat him in this version of the game is definitely different than the Nintendo 64 version. If you looked at the beginning of the opening cutscene, you saw that there was an eye that was right above his head. That was not there in the original version of this game, and that's basically going to be our main way of taking him out in this version of the game. He's going to run around and do all these crazy things, really. He's really, really weird. What you're going to want to do is transform into Deku Link, go into one of these flowers right over here, jump on above, and hopefully, oh, first of all, morning of the second day. Let's go ahead and go to my items really quick and put, ooh, let's change that around a little bit, shall we? Let's see, let's put the Deku nuts right up there. And let's go ahead and put the Deku mask right here. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna continue holding down A so I don't launch out of this flower. Okay, great. We're going to go ahead and launch on up into the sky. Hover above Odolwa, which I don't know why he's all the way over here. Oh, wait a moment. He's doing a thing. Never mind. After a little while, you'll have these... Oh, what are they called? What are they called? What are they called? I forget the name of these enemies. I'm gonna call them Tektites. It's probably, that is not their name at all. These are these spiders, come on down. Let's go ahead and spin in place, and that's not gonna kill them. Instead, I guess you're gonna wanna go ahead and transform back into Hylian form and slash them with your sword. Spin attacks are really good for killing these guys, because they'll just rush you and from all angles, and you just go ahead and kill them that way. Not that difficult at all. Oh, please don't sneak up on me. There you go. And they also drop health and anything else you might need. Arrows as well, apparently. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and quickly transform back into Hylian form because we've not gotten hit on him yet. Or Deku form, excuse me. Let's go ahead and hover on above him. And as soon as you get right above his eye, you can press R to look on down. Press A. Oh, not A, excuse me. I pressed the wrong button. Press B. I'm really bad at this. I really should practice. Press R to look down. And then you can press B to drop a Deku nut. And then quickly transform back into Hylian form and slash his eye. That is his weak spot. Get in as many hits on it as you possibly can. Very good. And as the fight progresses, he is going to get a little bit more difficult. There are going to be new tactics that he brings out. And what he might do is he might hover above your Deku flower and just kind of keep you trapped there. And should he do that, simply launch up out of the Deku flower and deal him damage like you would if you were a snapper. Let's go ahead. Oh, no. Wow, he's being quite agile right now. Let's go ahead. Try this one more time. But yeah, in the Nintendo 64 version, you do not do this at all. So you do not hover above him and drop. Oh, no. He's being really annoying. Let's go on back this way. Drop the Deku nut. There you go. Finally. Okay. Quickly transform back into Hylian form. Slash his eye as many times as we possibly can. Alright. Hopefully I remember to edit out that little button mashing you probably just heard. We got a lot of hits in on him. Let's go ahead and just see what he does. I kind of just want to show off his tactics, his battle tactics really here, because we haven't really given that much of a chance. He'll eventually do that kind of slash and dive towards you. And eventually he'll start doing all these really weird dances and just these really weird things. He's really a bizarre boss. I'm waiting for him to do his like little spin attack sort of deal. Let's go ahead. Yeah, should you try to slash him, he'll go ahead and kick you, which is why it's good that you always have your sword out, or your shield out, I should say. Let's go ahead and get further away and see what he does. There you go, he's gonna do that little chanting right there. Yep, he's gonna bring down more of the spiders. That's one thing you gotta kind of watch out for. I mean, the spiders aren't really that big of a threat. They're just kind of annoying while you're trying to fight him, so I guess try to let that not happen. Oh, he's also gonna call down moths as well. Wow, that's really interesting. Didn't realize he was gonna do that. Let's see, I'm waiting for him to show off other things he does. Apparently he doesn't want to show those things off. He'll run around the room, you guys have seen that. He'll also do this like the spin attack sort of deal as well. Every time I fight Odolwa, I feel like I see him do something completely new, because he just does all these really weird things. Okay, we've toyed with him enough. Let's go ahead, dive right back on in. Let's launch on over. Press R to look down. There you go. He is down for the fight. Go ahead, transform back into Hylian form, not look at his backside, and hit his eyeball. Odolwa, you're done. There she is, in all her beauty. Let's go ahead and collect heart container number 1. And with that, we now have 6 heart containers. We've done pretty well for ourselves, and we're actually about to get a whole lot more coming over these next few episodes. And this is a new thing. Heart containers we're used to seeing, but a mask floating in the middle? Let's go ahead and, well, first of all, take out the bunny hood for cinematic reasons. Let's go ahead and grab that. You seized Odolwa's remains. In doing so, you freed the innocent spirit that was imprisoned within this dark mask. Wait, listen. It seems to be saying something. Could that crying be its way of teaching us some sort of melody? Don't just stand there. Get your instrument. You learned the oath to order. Call us. That's what it's saying. 4 people Tale talked about. You think one of them was the spirit that was sealed inside that mask? Oh, hey, you were doing pretty good out there. Have you done this before, or what? Funny you should say that, actually. Well, that's a story for later. Now just keep up that pace and save the other 3. Hey! All that stuff I did to you, your horse, I apologize. Sorry. There, I apologize. So don't hold it against me, got it? Now then, let's hurry and help that princess the monkey mentioned. After that, our next stop is to the mountains. We just gotta do something about that skull kid. Indeed we do. I don't know why Link's expression looks so horrified in that moment. Come right over here, slash down the vines. And here's the Deku princess. What? Who are you? Link? Pleased to meet you. I'm the Deku princess. Were you, by chance, asked by that monkey to come save me? Ah, just as I suspected. You see, your body smells a little bit like monkey. So, that monkey made it back fine after all. That's good. I was worried that when I didn't come home, my father would think that that monkey had kidnapped me. I was worried that my father would even go as far as to punish that poor monkey. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Don't tell me. Are you serious? Is father actually doing that? Yet another hasty decision, father. Well, we haven't any time to lose. Quickly, Mr. Link, could you please find someone to carry me? Find something to carry me in so you can take me to the Deku Palace? I don't really have anything to carry a princess in. I don't mind tight spaces, so surely you have something you can put me in to carry. If you have anything at all, then by all means, take it out and use it right here, okay? Well, the only container we have to carry things is our bottle, but you're a full person. So I don't think we can use you for that, but sure, let's go ahead and let go of our fairy so we have an empty bottle and try to scoop you up. You put the Deku princess in a bottle. Not even kidding. This is amazing that you can do this. It's a tight fit, but she says she'll be fine if you hurry. Mr. Link, there's no time to lose. Hurry, take me to the palace. This should be added to our Bomber's Notebook, a royal rush. You rescued the Deku princess who was trapped in the Woodfall Temple. Take her to the king in the Deku Palace pronto. Alright, fair enough. Well, actually, we can't take her right now because we got things off here. It's been a bit of an episode. Next time, let's play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. We're going to return the stray fairies to the fairies fountain, and we're also going to return the missing princess back to the Deku Palace. I'm Kimrani. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.